Hello, welcome to Respiratory Therapy 1540 Online. I'm your teacher, Mitch Oki. Okay, this is Weber's website. What you can do, the easiest way to get to your online class is put in your username, password, and once you log in, there's a couple icons up here. One is to your email, which you should check because that's how Weber contacts you, so you should check that weekly at least. And it's with Gmail, so you can have that forwarded to your phone or to your other email if you use another one. And then there's another button and it will take you to your online classes. If you need help with your password or any IT support, the number is 801-626-7777. They're there 24/7. So that's where you should start when you have any questions about your computer or the online classes. The first thing I'll show you is how to get your books for this class or any other class. You click on Bookstore. And academics, I'll compare prices for your book. It's summer. It's respiratory. 1540. There's your teacher. Then you click on compare prices and you begin the comparison, and there's the textbook right there, and you can order it, pick it up in person at the bookstore or have it shipped to you also. Let's go back to Weber's website. There's a variety. You can also click on Canvas and there's a Canvas login. Also, you should probably bookmark that. Well, you can do it any way you want to. So I already logged into the class, and what I will show you is, let's see, profile, I think right there. If you click on it, and you can call the quad 7 number. Oh, I'm going to have to log in for this. That's where you can forward all your information to your whatever you want to. Files, notifications. I think it's under settings. Ooh, now it's going to someplace I don't know. Let's see if we can go back to the settings. Yes, that's where you can put in your picture. That's where you can put your other email addresses. And somewhere in here, you should be able to forward that to your phone. I guess you're going to have to call Quad 7 for that. So let's go back to the class. I have a lot of stuff, so it's going to take a little while to get there. Oh, there it is. Here is how it's Canvas's email. And so what you should do is click right here. It's a help menu, and they tell you how to use Canvas better than I can. Let's go back to the class. What we'll start first is on the syllabus. So click on syllabus. If you go to home, it shows the class, and actually the class is set out up by week. There's something due every week, so the best thing to do is get ahead 1 week so you can always make all the deadlines on time. And right here it should tell you what is due every week, and the due date for everything is usually Sunday of the week, and except for the final, and that is due on Wednesday. Everything is self-proctored. Let's go to the syllabus. Purpose is to teach you a little bit about respiratory therapy. The textbook, we showed you how to do that. How do I do this class? Everything is open, so you can complete it as fast as you want to. You can't go as slow as you want to. There is work due every week. Attendance, you don't get an attendance credit, but you should check your Canvas at least twice a week to see if there's any notes, messages from me or other online classes, or maybe some classmates. There's homework assignments, and that is at the textbook you get is 5 chapters from this book called Egan's, and Egan's is what we use in the respiratory therapy program, and there are questions on the readings of each chapter. Egan's quizzes. There are quizzes that are due, and you can do them as many times as you want to before the due date to get the highest score possible. Website homework, you'll be going to respiratory therapy websites, and then there's homework, there's questions for you to answer, and then you answer the questions by submitting it to KaiTester. These quizzes can only be submitted once. Graduation evaluation. When you log into your Weber portal, in the middle there is a CAT Tracks, and CAT Tracks will show you the classes you need to take for whatever degree you want to. But this, we're going to look at your Weber State transcripts and determine what you need to get where you are as far as your gen ed is. The final exam is 50 questions. You can take this multiple times before the due date. All exams, everything in this class is self-proctored, but on the final, you need to get a 75% to pass the class. And if you don't get 75%, the max grade you can get is a C- in this class. No work is accepted late. Everything is open, so you can actually finish this class in a week if you're that motivated. This is the breakout of the grading, and it's the same as over here. It shows you. And this is the grade breakdown. C is considered passing. You need a C in this class to be eligible to apply to the program. It's one of your prereqs. You need to get a C on all your prereqs in order to be eligible to apply to the program. Here's a disability statement if it applies to you. And this is what is due every week. So the first 2 weeks, you actually don't need your textbook. But what I would do is get your textbook as soon as possible, because you don't want to have that hinder you when you're trying to do your homework. The first one is due in week 3. So this is how everything is marched out, and it's also on this. It shows it down here, and if you go to home, it is pretty much your syllabus. It tells you what's due. Grades goes to a grade book. Mine looks a little bit different, so I'll sort of skip it over because it has everybody's grade. Everybody in the class's grade book. This is what you can do. I think on yours you can look at everybody in your class. Well, let me do something. I can go to the student view, and maybe that's more helpful. This is how it would look to you. People. Oh, it does show everybody in the class. Ooh, and see how some people are very clever in putting their picture. Assignments. Shows you all the assignments that's due, what's upcoming. There should be due dates for everything. Discussions, if you want to start a discussion board, it sends it to everybody in the class. For some reason, if you want to go directly to KaiTester, I'm not sure what that does. All the links to the KaiTester tests are in the class, and I think you can chat to everybody if you have you can do a video chat. So let's go back to the class. Okay, and these are links to, these are all links. So to get to everything, you click on that. It's a little slow, but that's how it works. So if you have any questions, please email me.